Welcome back to another match of the Shift, and no, this time it is not going to be Hydronation up against the Baroness Hotel. Hydronation won last week, and the Baroness Hotel kind of, well, split up. But so did Hydronation, going into 3 members with Sneaky Golem, who are currently waiting in the championship match to see who they play up against. So this time, we're going to focus on one of the most previous dominating NA teams, with Melee Creeps finally making their appearance yet again here in the Night Shift, up against, once again, Chain Gang. Chain Gang already under pressure, having all 3 of their Guardians under 50 HP. Pop uses his experience to get them some control, leading the game in souls.
So low right now, so Chain Gang needs to keep that pressure up, keep the sustain up on the lane as well. In comes a dive off of the Shadow form, and DMB will get taken out here, and there's no real return of damage.
With all 3 Guardians falling for Chain Gang in the matter of a minute, they had to force a response somewhere, and it came with the run of the urn for Melee Creeps.
They want to keep the pressure in across the map, but Chain Gang starting to work something in on the side lane. Matt finds Fish Take, hasn't even used the Affliction. Doorman finds a kill as well across the map. Things going super well for the Chain Gang, despite being down to a couple Guardians. They're not really rushing it to try and clean them up. They do get 1 Guardian here.
With Melee Creeps already securing the first urn, they go for a second. But while this happens, Chain Gang notices 2 players out of position and force a fight.
Attempted, but it seems to be a fail here. John had a little bit too much HP. Victor, popping his shocking reanimation now, is going to be right back up into this fight. Bebop's down though, so there's a chance for Melee Creeps to continue this one as they look to fight. Pockets here, big Affliction, all 4. That might be enough. There's going to be follow-up here. You can better believe he's calling that one out. Gets a quick explosion there, deals with the Mirage. Matt, relatively low on the CDs, doesn't have so much to work with. Trying to just pop this somehow. Just can't quite get it in time, but the kills are still coming in. The 4-man Affliction was good.
With a 9k swing in souls from the last fight, Chain Gang looked for split push, trying to get their first walker of the game.
Back really nicely. Matt, though, wants a little bit more of a taste of it. Satchel dodges the pin. Affliction on 2. They may look for more, right? Shiv could look to be the follow-up here, executing into this. Pop caught by the silence from the Mina. And looks like on the other side of the map, it's all Melee Creeps. They're just eating very good here. Going to clean up 2 quick kills. And the snipe from Simon, man, hits hard.
Right side Walker is in a lot of trouble right now. This is absolutely going down, and so the macro game is suddenly shifting.
After grabbing a right lane Walker and 2 kills, Melee Creeps full send it on the mid boss, trying to extend their lead.
I mean, Matt has no zip. The zip is not going to take him all the way to the mid. He's trying to get there, but I don't think he's going to make it in time. The hook is good on the Viscous. Pulls him off of that Rejuve Crystal. But Yamato is here to look for the last hits, look for the parries. So far, 3 Rejuves, all 3 go to the way of the Melee Creeps, but they've lost all of them immediately. Only 1 Rejuve Crystal still left, but Chain Gang players dropping like flies. Matt is low, caught and bursted. And the crystals are grabbed for the Melee Creeps. That was a risky move, but it secured them an enormous advantage in this fight.
Even with Melee Creeps getting Rejuve, they were unable to accomplish anything with it, as Chain Gang killed 2 players, taking away the rest of the crystals. This leads into the next urn, and Chain Gang realize it's do or die time.
Abrams gonna go in, looking for that drop deposit, and where's the contest? It's just not there. Chain Gang, they're trying to get in the fight instead. Shiv already low, same for Pop. The fight's going really bad now for Chain Gang. Matt still hasn't found an opportunity to get the Affliction off, and Melee Creeps potentially looking to clean house.
Yeah, no real engagement for Chain Gang, as you say, no real setup. And there's an Affliction that gets popped. Looks like it hit maybe a couple of players. And it's going to be an escape here, potentially, but there is on top with the Vindicta. Looking to... Oh, there's the stake is connected. There's some cooldowns, though. Satchel comes on through. A charge straight into the building. Assassinate, though, from Saya.
The lead for Melee Creeps had exploded up to 50k, and Chain Gang know they have to look for a fight on their own terms instead of defending. But the lead was only cut down to 40k after this fight.
Key engagement with this Affliction. Is there something to be found here? Poshipop getting chased down. He's getting absolutely destroyed by Gunbob, and that's not a good sign. Quite a few players are low here for Melee Creeps. If a fight can be won, the mid boss could be the prize for Chain Gang, but they are not looking that good right now. Matt's still up, though, in a decent amount of health, and a few low players that could be on the receiving end of a killing blow from Arctic. Can he find it, though? He's getting targeted. He has to fall back here. There's too much focused fire.
The damage is very good, though. Matt is able to find a lot of counter damage and 2 kills on the board. Still 4 for 2, favoring the Melee Creeps.
With the next Rejuve and urn in hand, Melee Creeps decide it's time to end the game and advance to the championship match.
This can be urn drop. They're going to take the fight now. Melee Creeps charging forward. The Doorman pushes them away with that cart. Fishcake dropping a lot of damage down on them. Cube keeps players alive for the moment. Pop just doesn't have the take. It is even through the Shadow Transform. Just gets deleted. Affliction is good. It's on this Abrams. Do they have more follow-up damage? Matt behind, but has now Majestic leaped all the way out to safety. Should be okay. Ooh, the hook. It's a million miles away. Still not enough. Fishcake should be going down after this one. Just the reanimation though, and only a few players left alive. Still the 3 crystals. Melee Creeps moving forward here to claim this game. They still got some shrines it takes though, so maybe Chain Gang gonna have one last respawn, but it looks desperate. This looks like a convincing win for Melee Creeps after all is said and done.
Yeah, still 3 rejuve charges as well to work from, so it's looking really good here. The patron is going to get targeted. And now we go into the final form here for the patron. Game-winning sequence here is about to be upon us as we get Melee Creeps walking all over the base, jumping on into the patron pit to finish off the job. And Chain Gang, they looked actually in commanding position here, Jake, and look how quickly this patron's gonna fall. That's GG, and Chain Gang will fall, and Melee Creeps will have a crack at the new version of Hydronation.
Well, it's good to see Chain Gang have been improving from week to week, definitely giving Melee Creeps a run for their money, but also good to see that the Melee Creep boys were able to take that lead that they had and solidified into a victory. But of course, they had to meet up against Sneaky Golem, their true test. And if you want to see how that match played out, make sure you go check out the VOD, and we'll see you next time here for our match of the shift.